friends. Let's continue with our pixel art project. Now, one of the things that you might have noticed is that the drawing takes a long time to be drawn. And let me just clarify what I mean by this. Remember, we were drawing this bunch of rectangles in a row. Now, when I run this program, it actually takes a while for all these rows, all these squares to be drawn. And you can imagine that if you're going to draw, let's say, many rows of these squares in a two-dimensional grid, it's going to take a very long time, right? So the question is, can we somehow speed this up? And indeed, the answer is yes. So what we can do is to use some methods from the screen object, right? So remember, we had done this in the past. We had done that ts is equal to t dot get screen, get screen. So now I have I have a way to control this, what happens on the screen. And in fact, it's very simple after this. We just have to add two commands, one before the drawing and then one after the drawing. So at the drawing, I'm going to say ts.tracer, say 0. And so what this will do is that it will basically, it will kind of draw everything but not show it on the screen, right? And to finally have it display on the screen, we just have to do ts.update. Now you can read more about these methods, what exactly do they mean. But from our point of view, it's sufficient to know the end result, which is that now if I run this code, notice this immediately appears. Right now, before I wrap this up, this is quite useful. You can imagine, like, when the grid becomes large, this actually becomes quite useful. But before I wrap this up, I just want to kind of do again a compare and contrast. Uh, you know, remember in Scratch, right? When we did the drawing project, sometimes we used to turn on the turbo mode, or in case of my blocks, we used to run without screen refresh, right? So the whole point was that the logic did not get changed, but the outcome was shown at the end, without showing the intermediate steps, and that made it basically appear fast, right? So that's exactly what's going on here. Like I said, we do t.get screen, ts tracer dot 0, tracer 0, and all the code for drawing, and finally we do a ts update, right? So basically it draws everything and then updates it just once, makes the drawing quite instant, and it looks nice. I hope this was useful to you. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.